It's so hot. I don't do heat. Oh my god. Hey everyone, what's up? If you're new here, I'm Chloe. Today I have a couple products to try out. I want to try Colourpop's brow gel and brow pencil. I haven't used a brow gel in a really long time. I just ran out of my other brow pencil. I've been looking for a new one. The e.l.f. one I was using was good, but man, it runs out so fast. I've already gone through 2 of them. I hope this one lasts me a little bit longer. Ooh, I do love Colourpop's packaging. It's just so cute. Don't mind the shaking. I've had a lot of coffee. So I got the brow pencil in the color taupe. It comes in 9 different shades. Buildable color in a mistake-proof pencil. It is cruelty-free and vegan. Good things, good things. And they only go for $7, which is nice. That's what it looks like. It's kind of hard to twist. So then I got the gel in color blonde. Let's open this guy up. It's so tiny. This one comes in 5 different shades. The brush is so cute and tiny. And it also goes for $7. They're both pretty inexpensive, which is really nice. Now let's see if they hold up through the day though. It's a real question. Side note, you guys, before I get started, I kind of just want to show you this. I'm so excited. I finally got my Dyson. I finally caved and I ordered one. It is for work and I've used a Dyson a million times before. Otherwise, I would totally review it. And I got a free thing. Are you kidding me? You want to see it? Soon. We're almost there. I already opened it and tried to like put it back together a little bit. I love it. I definitely got the professional one. I'm just very excited about it and I just got it like an hour ago, so I wanted to show it off. Away it goes, nice and protected, so I can take it to work tomorrow. All right, so let's just jump right in and get started. I've got you nice and zoomed in here so you can see better. Here's what these bad boys are looking like before. I definitely need to get them done. I'm gonna comb them out a little bit. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and start kind of outlining them how I always do. I start at the front and kind of create my like first initial line. Okay, so far I think that color match is spot on. Now I have always been taupe in brow pencils, but some taupe is a little different than others. The one I was using before I think is too warm. This looks like it matches really well. I kind of wish the pencil tip was pointed. I feel like this would be a little bit easier, but honestly the point goes away pretty quickly anyway when you use brow pencils. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna create the arch. Okay, this is looking super sheer. And I definitely like super overextend my arch for sure. I think you just have to go over it multiple times to build up the color. Okay, so I think we'll just keep going over it. I'm using a decent amount of pressure for sure. I feel like it's kind of flattening my brow hairs though. I do think this color match is pretty spot on, honestly. It's so hard to get pigmented though, and in the arch of your brow, you need it really pigmented. And then I kind of go in and I will just do brush strokes throughout the whole rest of my brow, except for in the front. I'm not like mad at this, but that looks terrible. Let's brush it out once. If we can soften it, blend it all together a little bit. I'm gonna go back in and deepen this up because my arch cannot fade throughout the day. That would be a disaster. It is seriously so hot here in Chicago today. Currently 85 degrees, which I know doesn't sound like that much, but I just wasn't ready for it. You know, so far so good. I definitely don't hate the way that it looks. I think maybe I should apply the brow gel, see how that lays over the product, and then we can compare. Whoa, see how much excess came off? That's a lot. All right, wipe that off. I'm just gonna go in and start in the front and brush it up. It's not super wet, which I was worried about. The color looks good. I was almost worried the color would be too light. That just transformed them. That just made them look like laminated brows. And I do like the look of laminated brows, but when I got my lamination done, I did not like the way it felt. It made my brows feel kind of crunchy. The difference right now I think the colors all look really nice. I just wish the pencil was a bit more pigmented. Like, I feel like it's really hard to apply, but maybe let's try the other eye. Let's see how that goes. I used to be so good about touching my brows up too. I would pluck them like once a week, literally. But my girl who does my waxes told me that they were starting to look thin and I needed to let them grow out. So I've barely been touching them since, which, I mean, grown out brows are kind of in now. Grown out, like fluffy brows, like we don't care. And it looks a little chalky, like where I stroke it. I don't know if you can see that. Like I want this spot to fill in and it's just not getting in there. It's like chalky. It's like the pencil's dry. It's weird, it like can create the outline, but it like won't fill it in. Maybe if I try this way, going the opposite way. That just feels wrong though. Okay, like that looks so bad. To get my brows the shape that I want them, I have to go in and create the arch. I need a brow pencil that can draw that in nicely for me. Can't just be faint just to fill my brows in. Other issue I had with my other pencil was I would fill them in totally, love the way that it looks, go in and I would just like comb them out to blend all the brush strokes and everything in together, and it would take the pencil away. Like it would basically completely erase what I just did. And this one does a bit better. This one isn't really erasing away the product, if you will. The arch looks okay after I've combed them out over it. Let's go in with the gel. I'm using really light pressure. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. It's just a little crispy. Okay, well, so far, I love the brow gel. I'm torn on the pencil. That pencil, I mean, look at that. That is so faded. It's got no pigment to it. It's patchy. It looks kind of chalky, and my brow hairs don't cover the arch there. But I guess the real test will be to see how it holds up throughout the day. I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back for some final thoughts. I don't hate it. I think the color match is perfect from both of them, which is great. I love the packaging, I love the price, but the pencil feels really chalky. I'll have to try it out a few more times, see how I feel about it. I wanna see how it lasts throughout the day. If it fades, my other one faded kind of easily. So I'm hoping that at minimum, it might not have a lot of pigment, but at least it won't fade. So far, I think it's okay. I definitely like the brow gel a lot right now. I think it looks really nice. It makes them look like laminated brows, which is awesome. I will try checking in later tonight. So it's now 10 o'clock. We could check in and see how it held up. Okay, well, that's a bummer because it definitely faded a lot around the arches here, which is where I needed the most. Where I drew my line underneath looks fine. But yeah, just in those arches, it looks so chalky around the edges. Well, I'm feeling a little bummed with that, honestly. I did wear it for a long time, but nothing that my everyday life wouldn't already be. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed about that. I hate to say it. The best thing about this one was the color tone. I did like the brow gel a little bit more. I think I'm gonna have to try that out again. I mean, of course, I'll keep using the pencil and everything. I had it on for about 9 hours, so it's definitely a good amount of time, but I definitely have more than 9 hours to my day, so it's unfortunate that it didn't last through just that. I will say it was pretty humid. I was sweating a little bit, so maybe that just didn't work out in its favor either. I'll have to give it another shot. For now, it's not my favorite, but we'll see if maybe it can surprise me. Who knows? That is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I could help you make a more educated decision on this product. I'll see you guys in the next one.